we're gonna try to get a game of Two-Headed Giant Commander in. He needs to put me over here with Silly Cell. But, whatever. We just jumped in some random game. I finally did not procrastinate and got all of my work done for the month. So, I get a few days to play. And the deck we're going to be using is... I don't know if I've done a video on it in a while. Excuse me there. This is our Janara Enchantress deck. And it's exactly that. It's a bant enchantments. Now it doesn't have like the Dovescape Humility Lock or anything like that. So it's not like too evil. But I mean, if the engine goes undisrupted, or you get your fast mana out, I mean it does pretty good. I think Al and I were playing a game the other night, and it was like it was pretty nuts. And yes, we would like to play. This hand looks awful. So he's Prime Speaker. We're up against Mimeoplasm and Slivers or 5-color something. Well, Reanimator's gonna hate our deck. We are gonna mull this. I mean, it has 4 lands, but I mean, it does nothing until like turn 4, turn 5. This hand still sucks. We don't have any green mana, but maybe we can copy a Soul Ring or something. And we have Force of Will for anything crazy. Oh, and we get rewarded. We get a forest. Oh yeah, if I didn't go over it already, he's playing the Mimeoplasm and yeah, Slivers or whatever. Okay, the deck, we only have like 15 creatures. So, like I said, the Mimeoplasm's not going to be too happy with us. Most of our creatures are, our enchantresses, Courser, who's an enchantment creature, Eidolon, couple little ramp creatures like Wood Elves and Oracle, and then just the top end of the enchantment spectrum. Oh, and we get a Sacred Mesa. So we could copy the top and get greedy, try to make sure we hit another land drop, but we're just going to go ahead and pass. I'm going to try to get a few games in tonight. I'm off work like all week next week, but my wife is having our second kid. Huh. This makes a whole lot more sense. I was like, how did he have a top too? Alright, now that we have the commanders in the right places. I hate it when my partner's down here. Because like if you put their hand here, it's fine until you draw a card. And then you can't see what you drew. So, but yeah, anyways, my wife's having our second kid. We're having a boy. Alright, let's try to dodge the counter spell here. I will force this. Probably. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Fuck you. And your unraveled aether. Yeah, so anyways, we're having our second kid on Monday. He's gonna be a boy. And so yeah, I'll be in the hospital. I go up there tomorrow. And I should be through, like I should be out of there by like Wednesday. I hope. I'm hoping. But no, I can still play, I just can't record. But everyone complains enough about the low volume anyways to, try to record and not have any volume. I swear guys, I have this mic like right up to my mouth and the volume's turned, well, if I click the little thing y'all can't see it, but the volume's turned like all the way up on it. And I'm talking like loud enough where you could probably hear me on the other side of the room anyways. Alright, so our partner is probably going to draw a card with top. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna draw, hopefully hit a land here. And if we hit a land, we're probably going to Sacred Mesa. I know that kind of ties up our mana for a few turns, but I mean we can... Alright, or we can just brick and not do anything. But at least now we have a way, if we, like, let's say we do brick for multiple turns, we can get back our stuff. He's just straight up holding up counterspell. I've played with him before. He's not on my block list, so he hasn't done anything like too bad to us. But I do seem to remember him having good decks, even though he plays stuff like Curse of the Shallow Graves. I'll forgive you, Silly Cell, for playing this awful curse. Which is gonna be sad if we like lose to this curse. They just don't care at all. I mean, or they don't have a counterspell. Woohoo, this is like we're drawing two cards, and one of them is an enchantment. Oh, and we hit a land. So, okay, the question here is, do we run out the Oracle and just hope to hit a land? Or, I think we're just gonna run out this Mana Bloom again. Good, and we weren't going to hit a land anyways. Oh, and we hit a land. So we are getting there. Huh. One tap. So I mean this is just like a bad cultivate plus scry. I mean, hey, it's whatever. As soon as we start getting some of these tokens going, like if we draw something like a Seedborn Muse or, well, I mean, I guess we can't play it, but here in a few turns, if we draw something like Seedborn or Prophet and start getting some tokens going, this True Conviction is just going to be like boss. Alright, and the game ends with a Prophet of Crufix. I mean, I guess I can't complain about this card if I use it, but there's just that feeling when you see it played, you just know it's over. Because, okay, like right now he can just cast his general during his turn. And by his turn, he will have searched for and played 3, play it during my turn. Yeah, I mean, it's just dumb, the things that are about to happen. And he can go search up Harmonic Sliver. I will sacrifice that Pegasus. Oh, that was a good one. So let's go plains. Alright, so we have 2 mana. We can either play an enchantress, play the mana bloom. I think we're gonna play the enchantress here. And if they wrath, they wrath. Search for Harmonic Sliver. Kill this. I'll go ahead and put it in the yard for you. Or are you gonna get Shroud? Oh, this sliver first? And then, I mean, Zeniman's gonna just die on turn 5. Turn 6. I mean, he's not gonna Wrath or Black Sun. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Play a spell. I kind of wanted that land. It kind of would have been cool if he would have just milled a bunch, and I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play that. Tap those. Go search another sliver. Shroud Sliver. So play Shroud Sliver. Go search up. Oh no, we might have to let the Sacred Mesa go this turn. Why are you tapping that too? Oh, just not ready to. You didn't want to get 7 general damage in. But that's fine, because he's just going to set it up for a wrath. And a random bird of paradise. So, okay. Do we have any wraths in this deck? No. No, we do not. Yeah, play Garuk and make a bunch of worms. Make a bunch of worms. You'd get 14 worms. Harmonic Sliver. Yeah. Yeah, now this is just dumb. I mean, this is like the worst possible match. And I mean, he should have floated mana in response to that. But yeah, I mean, this game is just, especially with what he has going on now, he's just gonna blow up all our enchantments. Yeah, I mean, this is just. I'll play one more turn just to see what he. I mean, yeah, he's just getting slivers. He's gonna blow up this, then blow up this, and then this, and then I mean, literally, our whole deck is enchantments. So. Yeah, blow up the presents. Yeah. Okay. Sorry guys, but this is literally over. There is nothing we can do to stop this. Why doesn't it let me draw my cards? I want to see what I was going to draw. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Hopefully not get paired up against the Sliver deck. Okay, so alright, we only wasted 19 minutes. Jeez, deck, why are you gonna do that to me? Okay, I'll take this one too. Who's Deadlock playing? Oh, you got a Sphinx. He's playing Sig. He's playing Circu. Luckily, my best creatures have Shroud. Alright. We do not want a mole. Best thing we can do here is draw like a trop or something. So I mean, first turn we're just gonna go like forest go, unless we draw a tap land or a fetch land, because we won't need the mana crypt till turn 2 to get out this enchantress. Or I mean, if we draw like the original enchantress, then we probably would have thrown her out on 1. Why this? Okay, Zinny Man, if you watch this video, take this out of your deck. It's a 7 mana spell that you have multiple 4 mana versions of, a 2 mana version, a 3 mana and 2 life version, and a 5 mana version. Yeah, it's still a 7/7. Other than that, it sucks. Oh, and we just drew the tropical island that we wanted. We're gonna go ahead and run it out. Yeva is okay. Take this out. You should probably take this out too. That's just my words of advice to you. What? Oh, that's a crappy card. Gonna kill my enchantress. Yeah. Fine. If you don't let me have my enchantress, I will just play my general. See, even without the mana crypt, I could cast my clone. Whereas, even with the mana crypt, I'm still 2 turns away from casting this. Now, Root Wallet Thief is annoying. I'm glad he is not attacking me. I guess he's holding up Crumple. Crumple that. I kind of want them to play something good. So I can copy it once, maybe twice. Come on, blue mana source. Blue mana source. Island. Woot, we got there. And we only have like 4 counter spells in this deck. So you know you want to cast something. His general's prime speaker, right? Okay. Just making sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to. The 2 decks I want to make is I want to make like. I want to make an artifact deck. I just don't. I don't know what general I want. Because I mean, I don't. I know I don't want Ulamog. If I want any of the Eldrazi, it's gonna be Kozilek. I don't really want Karn Silver Golem because like people just hate it when you play Karn Silver Golem and kill all their lands. I mean, it doesn't have to be that kind of deck, but that's what they're automatically gonna assume that it is. I mean, you know, Michelson Blattis, and just kill all their lands. But yeah. So I want to build an artifact deck, but I want it to be like a fun artifact deck, not like just a straight up douchey one. Um, and I'd be okay with building a Kraj deck. I mean, I have a Kraj deck built. I haven't looked at it in a long time, so I'm sure there's lots of updates. And I think it was before I had like a bunch of cards. Like, I mean, I don't think I had some of the fetch lands, and it's been a while since I've played it. That's something I can copy. Yeah, so I mean, it has Trop. Doesn't have like Scalding Tarns and oh, the green red one. So it needs a couple more of the lands. Doesn't have Force in it, and it needs some of like the not the morph guys, the evolve guys. Like I want to use some of the evolve guys and the oh, what's it called? Where you have the counters on things and you can move them onto graft. I want to run some evolve and graft. Yeah, you go ahead and find some cards. And then when you find said card that you want, I'll just counter it. Drawing a card. And then I'll copy Solemn. And maybe copy Solemn again. So yeah, those are the 2 decks that I would like to build. The only thing with the artifacts is I don't know if I have enough lands. Yay, I won. Alright, so we're gonna play forest. And then we're gonna metamorph this solemn simulacrum. Yay, here's Mana Screwed. So with the lands, only land, only lands. You could untap my Mana Crypt. How have we taken so much damage? Oh, Mana Crypt. Yeah. Like, I should probably not be allowed to play Mana Crypt. And my partner should not be allowed to play a deck full of 6, 7, and 8 drops. Wow, Mana Screwed. Oh, speaking of Mana Screwed. Alright, this is getting countered. Counter target spell, draw a card. Dude, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? You're the one playing Terrastrodon and Vorinclex and asshole cards like that in your deck. Oh wow, he just got Profit? See, I knew this would have counter. What are you doing? I might just have to Greaves and go all in on this Gennaro here. Why are you discarding Yeva? That's the closest card to casting that you have. I'm gonna need you to step up your game, sir. And okay, I understand he's mana screwed, but this is awful. Like, Quicksilver just should have been a snap discard there. Really? Alright, we're doing it. Kill it now. Now spell crumple it. Good job. You saved yourself 1 damage. And we are just not drawing the enchantress half of our deck at all. We're gonna do Aetherize? Really? Huh. Huh. That's all I got, man. Try to Janara him out. But, okay, I am glad that he just used the Rift. He's almost out of cards. He's nowhere near out of cards. And if he rafts, at least we get 1 back, and we have haste, so... Gonna draw a bunch of cards. Stroke yourself. Alright, so we got left for dead. Left for dead. And if we would have known that, we would have kept Solemn back to block this. What? That's such a fucking dick card. Alright. Alright. I'm putting this on Solemn. Really? Really? Y'all are fucking lame. That's all I can say. Y'all got me here 2v1, my partner smashed out. You're just gonna like LD me? You need a sinkhole of land too while you're at it? No? No sinkhole? Huh, well, I mean, I could save one land. But, you know, I don't even care. I don't even care. My whole goal here is to just smash face with Janara. Oh, I'm still attacking Deadlock. Alright, so things are not looking good. Best case scenario, we can at least kill one of them before we lose all of our land. If he attacks, I am blocking. Or am I? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I block. Because if I block, it opens me up to sack effects. Yep. Have fun. Time warp? No? Sure, exile it, get rid of that stupid curse. What does this cost? 4, 5, 6. If he has a land, it's good game. Yeah, oh, we do have enchantresses in our deck. Wow, it's amazing. Okay, I'm done. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be back here in a minute.